Yeah, pretty cool, huh? I did. I just thought the oohs and ahs were for me, but I guess not. Yes, Major.
I have a couple on the fiscal clip, with your indulgence, on Benghazi. And setting aside Susan Wright's fate, setting aside the Sunday show appearance, I just want to talk to you about what is asserted to have happened yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Senators Graham, McCain, and Ayotte put out a release that said, in their meetings, as you said, the acting CIA director accompanied her, and they asked the acting CIA director, who changed the unclassified talking points to remove a reference to Al-Qaeda? He said at 10 a.m., the FBI did. At 4 p.m., according to this release, the CIA called back and said, no, that's incorrect. And that it wasn't correct, that the FBI removed it to prevent compromising an ongoing criminal investigation, but it was done elsewhere. Does this, to the President's mind, at this late stage, raise core questions of basic competency about what happened and why with these underlying talking points? Why is there...
What the President is worried about, Major, is what happened and why in Benghazi. He is not particularly concerned about whether the ambassador or I went out and talked about the fact that we believed extremists might have been responsible. And whether we named them as Al-Qaeda or not does not have any, no, certainly doesn't have any bearing on what happened and who was responsible as that investigation was continuing in Benghazi. The fact is, as we have made clear, the White House and the White House, no, I don't. What the White House and the State Department have made clear that the single adjustment that was made to those talking points by either of these two institutions were changing the word consulate to diplomatic facility because consulate was inaccurate. Those talking points originated from the intelligence community. They reflected the IC's best assessments of what they thought had happened. And I would refer you to numerous numerous pieces of reporting by serious journalists in serious publications that demonstrate that there are, the people who participated in the assault on Benghazi, were aware of what was happening in Cairo and were partly motivated by what was happening in Cairo. So the obsession here on what Ambassador Rice said on a Sunday show is simply non-material to the key question of why 4 Americans died in Benghazi.
I understand you want to characterize it as obsession. I'm just talking about what happened yesterday. These are two serious agencies of the federal government, the CIA and the FBI. The CIA told 3 senators the FBI
I would refer
did
you
this.
to the CIA and FBI. What I can tell you is the suggestion, as some of the senators who put out that press release consistently said, falsely and erroneously and knowingly, consistently said that we provided those talking points, we at the White House. That was false and erroneous, and they said it again and again, and they said it on your air. Your substitute yesterday claimed that the President made the case that Chris Stevens made the case that the video was responsible, led to the violence in Benghazi at his speech at UNGA, which is false and erroneous. That's not the case. I encourage you to go read the speech. We have to get our facts straight when we're talking about this story, okay? There was basic information developed by the intelligence community that was provided to Ambassador Rice, to Capitol Hill, to me and others. We used that to describe what we understood to be known at the time in the immediate aftermath of Benghazi. As we learned more information, we made it available. That's the long and short of it. What the President cares about, what he believes his responsibility is as Commander-in-Chief, is to find out who is responsible and bring them to justice, and to make sure that we take action to ensure that what happened in Benghazi does not happen again.